Hey guys, Toby here, NutriShop Sarasota, your only sports nutrition and weight loss superstore in Sarasota. And I'm going to do a little creatine primer today. This is did one a couple years ago. It's definitely time to renew that, and it's gonna be a bit long, probably about 5 minutes, but I'm gonna do it in stages. So if you don't want to watch all of it, you don't have to. You'll get some information. The longer you watch, the more details that you're gonna get. So creatine, what is it? Creatine is a combination of amino acids, methionine, arginine, and glycine. We do make creatine, so it is a natural thing that our bodies get. We also get it from food like steak, different kinds of fish. We get creatine. It's a natural thing. It's the most studied supplement ever in history, right? Completely safe. Who should be taking creatine? Well, the answer is pretty much everybody. Everybody over the age of 16. New studies have come out about brain health, can reduce age-related cognitive decline, can actually help with sleep deprivation. If you have sleep deprivation, taking 0.3 grams per kilogram of body weight all at once, so like 33 grams for a guy that's like 200 pounds, has been shown to increase cognitive function even after severe sleep deprivation. So in addition to like the muscle gaining benefits and the muscular endurance benefits that you're gonna get in the gym, there are also really good cognitive benefits for your grandpa who doesn't even work out. But it's also gonna help him maintain muscle mass and help your grandma maintain muscle mass. In fact, women don't produce creatine as much as guys. It's definitely very recommended for women to take creatine because of sarcopenia, which sets in after the age of 40 where we start losing muscle mass. So kind of a little background on what creatine is, completely natural. Now there's tons of information that you can find online about creatine, what to take, what form to take, all that stuff. So the cool thing about being an owner of a sports nutrition store is I can carry whatever I want. And so I carry everything. If you want creatine monohydrate, I got it. I got like 3 different kinds of creatine monohydrate, all high quality stuff. If you want creatine gummies, I got creatine gummies. They're delicious. If you want creatine HCl or creatine ethyl ester, got that too. But the only creatine that I take and recommend is called Crealkaline. So it is monohydrate still. It's a pH buffered monohydrate. And what that means is that it doesn't turn into creatinine. So one of the things you may have heard about creatine is that it can cause some side effects like bloating, water retention, peeing a lot, maybe muscle cramps, things like that. That is because creatine monohydrate is sensitive to acid. When you ingest it, the acid in our body converts most of it into creatinine that our body has to get rid of. That's what causes the side effects. The pH buffered monohydrate does not convert into creatinine. It's protected. So it's basically buffered from your stomach acid. So when you take 1,500 milligrams, you absorb 1,500 milligrams. So you're not going to get any conversion into creatinine like you would with regular monohydrate. The other benefit of taking the Infuse, which has the Crealkaline in it, is that it has insulin mimetics. And so most people that are taking creatine or that are working out in general want to build muscle and lose fat, right? The holy grail, they want to do both. Well, creatine really absorbs into the muscle tissue well when it has carbs added to it because you want an insulin response. Insulin is a gatekeeper of your muscle cell, so insulin is going to pull the creatine into the muscle cell more efficiently than without it. You will absorb some without it if you're just taking creatine by itself, but you're going to get a much better absorption if you're taking it with something that spikes insulin, like sugar. Or what's in the Infuse are insulin mimetics. And so these are ingredients like alpha lipoic acid, D-pentatol, 4-hydroxyisoleucine, vanadyl sulfate, chromium, things that you might have heard of. Diabetics take them prior to meals to balance out blood sugar because they are glucose disposal agents. So what this is going to do is increase your insulin sensitivity without having to have a blood sugar spike. It also, easy to take, comes in powder or capsule form, right? The creatine gummies are, in my opinion, not the best form because they typically are heated up as they're processed, and so you're really not going to get it. Now these guys, I trust this guy. I've talked to him about how he processes it. It's a slow heat, etc., etc. I will say that they're delicious. I will eat them as candy. Do I eat them as a creatine product? No, I don't. But we have them. If you want creatine gummies, I got them in stock. The highest quality you're going to find. And again, monohydrate, been around forever. You definitely want to take that with some honey or some sugar or some carbs when you take it to get the full absorption. For the brain benefits, you don't need that. You can take it straight. You're going to get the brain benefits. It absorbs in the brain without that blood sugar spike. But if you want the actual muscle building benefits, you want to get in your muscle tissue, then take it with either insulin mimetics or with sugar. All right, so that's kind of the background on creatine, what it is, what it does, what I personally recommend and take. And again, I carry everything. So I don't have a dog in this fight except to get my clients, my customers, my family, my friends, the highest quality supplements possible. That's why I recommend Infuse Crealkaline based creatine. So come on in, give it a try. You will notice a difference when you take this instead of your creatine monohydrate. See you soon. Bye.